Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. So last night, about 24 hours ago, I went to a Famous Dex concert. That shit was litty off the shitty titties, bro. I was drunk. I was the loudest person in the whole concert. My voice is all fucked up because I was yelling, I was screaming, and I don't have access to the vocal cords that I usually have access to. But people were asking me, why were you being so loud? Why are you being so disruptive? Why are you being so obnoxious? Why do you ask? I'm gonna give you usually because I'm a grown ass motherfucking man and you motherfuckers don't help me pay my goddamn bills. I usually don't explain myself. But I'm gonna take the time out my day to explain to you why, nigga, I was turning up how I was turning up. Number one, because my life is horrible on a day-to-day basis. It's horrible. I don't have a lot of fun in my life. That's facts. That's Philly facts. I don't see my girlfriend like that. I don't see my son like that. I don't have tangible friends. You know, I'm not a millionaire. Things like that. Basic human nature shit, right? Plus, I have Taurus and Venus. I mean, Venus and Taurus in the fourth house, which means I don't feel too much comfort when I'm poor and don't have a lot of money. I feel limited and emotionally all kind of shit. I'm not gonna go into the astrological shit, but when I was at the concert, right, there were the opening acts. I really enjoyed the first two opening acts that I experienced. I went outside, smoked my square, made myself comfortable, got me a little bit of something like that. But the first two acts were very confident. Now I said in that last video when I showed you how to smuggle alcohol. I said I didn't buy anything. That's not true. I bought a beer, right? But the first two acts were very confident. Okay, they were lit. But then, as you can see, if you go on my Facebook, there was a white guy. I can't remember his name. You see, my voice is still fucked up. Okay, there was a white guy that was wearing a blue shirt. That was a opening act. He was just standing there, just looking at the floor, at the mic, and I was like, man, this guy needs my energy. I'm lit. At this point, I'm not really like, oh my god, yeah, bro, yeah, yeah. I'm just, I'm in my Aaron Mosesness at this point, right? I'm in my Capricorn show. So when I saw this guy, I'm like, bro, this guy has the testicles to do something that I didn't do. He saved all his money to make these three, four, five songs he's about to perform for us. He's a white guy. He has. I'm feeling him out. He has positive, good energy. He definitely wasn't a fire sign. He was either a water or an earth sign. I'm getting. He was probably a fucking Pisces or a Cancer. Shout out to my Pisces and my Cancer. Shout out to water signs. But he spent all this money. You guys don't know how it feels. He put his heart into these songs. They were lyrical songs. I don't know if you know who Famous Dex was or not, but they were lyrical songs, which that crowd was not prepared to indulge and ingest and enjoy. You know, he didn't know what he was doing. His songs were fire. His songs were fire. His bars were fire. His bars were hot. I'll give him that. But he didn't have any confidence. So I took it upon myself to make myself his biggest fan. He probably had his family there. He probably had a cousin or two. Maybe his little girlfriend was there. Maybe he had, a couple people that he went to high school with that he invited, and he invited 20 of them, but only four showed up, just because they wanted to see Famous Dex and not him in particular. And I was like, bro, nobody wants to see this man win. So let me, yeah, bro, yeah, go do your shit, bro. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up. And I even, Blue Shirts, you got this, bro. And he smiled and he was like, yeah, bro, I got this. And I was like, yes, you do. You got this. Testosterone, bro. And I gave him my energy because that's the type of guy I am. And when I fed him my energy. I got addicted to it. I got addicted to it. So everybody that I liked, I overly liked. Yes, I was lit, but I drink that same amount of alcohol a lot, and I don't act like that. I act like a civilized, domesticated animal. Okay, so when the guy with the Gucci outfit, no, not Gucci, the Burberry outfit with the Gucci hat, with the wop 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 wop, I actually really enjoyed that song. 9.5 out of 10. So I wasn't expecting that. I usually expect the opening acts to be most of them garbage, but most of the famous Dex opening acts were fire. Were fire. Now, the guy who ignited my fire, his music was good, but it just wasn't fit for that environment. His music was good on its own for what it was because it was musically, sonically, and what's the word I'm looking for? Something with it. It starts with an S. It was aesthetically good. It was aesthetically good. It was lyrically good. The beat selection was good. It was modern. It wasn't like some 1985 when Jesus was alive type shit, but it wasn't matching the energy that we needed. I gave him the energy. I gave him the famous Dex energy, and he fed off it, and it returned to me times 10. I can't control, I mean, I can, that's what magic is, but I wasn't interested in controlling the law of rhythm at that point. His level of anxiety had a rubber band effect on the energy that I gave him. He felt so much motherfucking anxiety when I gave him my Super Saiyan encouraging energy, my nutritious energy. He ate it. It eradicated his anxiety so extremely and expeditiously that it was inevitable that it came back to me times 10 over 9,000. And then when the WAP guy, he didn't even say his motherfucking name. He didn't even say his name. When he came on, and the other homie, one of my bitch ass coworkers, went on stage, and I was, bro, hey, that's you, and that excited me even more. That excited me even more to see somebody that I work with every day go on stage, and I'm there, and he didn't tell me about it. It kind of hurt my feelings, but because I'm a real nigga, I still encouraged him with my vocal cords. They're gone now. You can't hear me how you need to hear me because I gave my throat to the energy of this happiness that I experienced. I contributed properly. And it went on from there. And eventually, people understood that I work hard. People understood that if this guy is showing his ass this much, he must not have that much going on in his life for him to be putting all of this motherfucker is getting drunk as shit. They see I snuck my alcohol in with the Gerber baby packets. They see that I'm turning up. They see that I got a brand new shirt, not for this particular event, but it just so happened I had a brand new shirt. They see I was fresh, dressed, pressed, smelling like $1,000,000. They see that I put so much effort in me, and if you disrupt my energy, I'm going to disrupt your life. They saw that. They got that. I turned around. I told the ladies behind me, "Look, I know I'm being loud. If you want to stand in front of me because you're much shorter than me, go ahead, take that opportunity. If anybody does anything to you within reason, I'll punch that bitch in the fucking face. Not a woman. I'll punch that man that's acting like a bitch in the face. I don't put my hands on women because that's just not my steez. Because that's just not what I do." And I turned around and I told her, "Look, baby, I know I'm being loud. I know I probably elbowed you a couple times on accident. But if anybody does anything to you, you come get me. You're my little sister tonight. If anybody does anything to you, I'll beat that nigga's ass." And she was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Facts, bro. You think I'm playing? Okay, well, go buy me another beer." Brr, and she dead. Brr. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of guy I am, bro. I left. I left. I went to the bathroom, smoked a square, bought my weed, and I told bro. I said, "Look, bro, you could do me a favor. I need you to save my spot because I really love this spot. I really like this spot I'm standing in. And if you could protect this, that would mean the world to me, my guy, because I don't get out a lot." And he was like, "Shit." He was just like, a patronizing answer, but it resonated with him, and he obliged, bruh. So when I got back, of course, this is a spot on the floor. You can't guarantee that another motherfucker is not gonna stand right there. You feel me? But when I got back and he didn't even know I was behind him, I'm looking and there's a little hole really waiting for me to stand right back in that motherfucker. And I was like, bro, you really used your body energy to make sure nobody stood right there, bruh. But I digress, bro. That's why I was acting a fool. That's why I was acting a fool. That's why I don't have my voice. That's why I have the energy that I have today. I made it home safely. It was hot. It was hot because it's a rap concert and the police and the venue, you know, they don't trust black people. They don't trust rap artists at all because if they did, they would give us glass bottles to drink our beer out of instead of them rinky dink ass, stinky dink ass, weak ass motherfucking bomb ass cups. I don't want a motherfucking cup. Give me a bottle. And then they up the charges on beer when it's in a can. The beers are usually $5. They charged $8. And they only give you bottles at rock concerts. Like people who listen to rock don't bust each other in the face with beer bottles. Nigga, we got that shit from motherfucking rock concerts, bitch. You think black people were just walking around hitting each other in the face with glass bottles? We got that from rock artists, bro. You think a white man hit another motherfucker in the face with a glass bottle first in history, or do you think a black man did that? But we got that from white people. All the toxic behavior, and shout out to white people. I love white people. My girlfriend's white. My son's half devil. I love white people. Okay, that was a joke. That was a joke. I don't think the white man's the devil. It's just a joke. That's just something that I like to say here and there. But we got that from white people. Out of all the toxic behaviors that did not come out of Africa, we got I never had I never had the feeling to bust another motherfucker in the face with a glass bottle. You know why? Because if I hit you in the face with a glass bottle, I'm gonna have glass on me. Then I'm gonna get cut up too. I rather put a I rather do like my family does. I'd rather put water in a fucking plastic bottle, put it in the freezer just in case somebody tries me, wrap a bandana around that bitch and hit you in the face. I'd rather go outside, take my sock off and put rocks on my sock and hit you in the face and get away with the crime cleanly. That doesn't leave glass shards and fuck my vision up, and that's not a felony. What? That is a felony. But that's not as bad, and that's gonna do a little bit more damage and it's quicker and it's easier and you can aim it better. But I'm not a violent person or anything like that. I'm just saying that's why I turned up so hard because number one, it's just what a nigga needed. Number two, everybody else needed it. Everybody else needed to get out this show. And when I was putting my energy out there, guess what everybody else did? They was sounding just like you, but it was wah, yeah, doing all that. Dexter, I'm not about to kill my vocal cords because I need my voice. Eventually, one of these days, I'm gonna have to get my voice back. I haven't lost my voice since I was like 13 years old, so I don't know what I know not to scream or do anything that led me to be in this position. That's just common sense. But don't give a fuck what these motherfucking weak ass people say, bruh. Do what you gotta do. Somebody threatened to beat me up because I was turning up harder than them. Probably that nigga probably just had a fight with his baby mama. And like the white people were getting mad. They were, bro, but I'm not gonna. I don't feel threatened in those type of situations because if you spoke it, you would have did it. You would have hit me in my shit. But the fact that I feel like punching you in the face. I feel like punching you in the, bro. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You feel like you were as turned as me. You had a bad day. I didn't. Maybe I did. You don't know. You don't know what I'm going through, cuz. Maybe you had a bad day. Maybe you had a fight with your baby mama. Maybe Maybe it's your birthday and your baby mama did what my baby mama did to me. Maybe your baby mama sucked somebody's dick and came home and kissed you in the mouth just like mine did to me on my motherfucking birthday, the most special day that could ever exist in my universe. Maybe that, but don't put that on me, bruh. I don't know you like that. We don't know each other. You don't know what I'm capable of physically. I don't care how many people you have with you, bro. My energy doesn't quit. My energy doesn't die. You could kill me 1,000 times. That doesn't matter, bro. Do what you got to do right now. It doesn't matter, guys. So, I mean, I wasn't offended. I just turned around and looked at Cuz, and he was like, I said it. And I was like, I know you said it, bro, but I know you're saying this because you're in pain, bro. I know you're saying this because you want to borrow some of my energy. And bro left. I didn't say shit to him. I just turned like, bro, I know you want to be me, but you don't. You don't know why I'm like this. You don't know what I'm going through, bro. Right, cuz. Right, Jamie. Jamie Mark says, I still remember that story about I already said the word fuck a lot. Fuck it. Fucking a female that has a man, you get that man's spirits. Exactly, bro. When you say, for example, in that type of environment, if I would have shook his hand or like embraced him, come here, bro. Like drink some. You want some weed, bro? You want some, bro? We're good, bro. You don't want to beat me up, bro. Do you really want to fight me, bro? You could punch me in my shit right now. I won't do shit, but I swear to God, on my son's life, I won't do shit, bro. Give me your energy, bro. Give me an energy exchange. I could shake a person's hand and exchange energy with them, and that mother. I don't know if you ever seen the movie Space Jam, but when they all touch the ball at one time, that's the same type of thing that's one thing that was one of my first indications of my spirituality, because when I saw that energy transference, I was like, damn, I know I could do something like that, you know? But I wasn't offended when people say shit like that, and it was a jit that said it. It was a little nigga. This nigga was not older than the age of 19. When he said that, I was like, bro, number one, I mean, instinctually, I'm gonna feel like punch this nigga, smack this nigga, hurt this nigga. But spiritually, I was like, this guy is not having a good time, and he wishes that he could match or even think to even act like you. His thoughts are fucked up. He's in this beautiful setting, but that's like you know when you when you had a real fucked up day and you call one of your females over, or if you're a woman and you call one of your fuck niggas over and they're pleasuring you sexually, but you're still laying back thinking about that bullshit when you're getting your dick sucked, you're like, damn, I can't believe that nigga said that shit to me. Ooh, teeth. Just pissed, just mad, smoking some good weed, just looking at the weed like I can't even appreciate this mother. Just drinking this beer, looking in the mirror, just looking at your phone like I feel like throwing this phone. I have all these happy chemicals running through my body, but my mind is just still in this fucked up ass place. But I can't blame. I don't know, cuz I don't know what dude is going through, so I can't blame him, bro. I don't want to get on the narcissistic tip and say, well, you should just say, fuck it, feel like this. Here, hit this weed. You shouldn't feel like this because no, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I've wanted to hurt people because nigga, you have two parents at home and both of my parents are this and we can't afford to even have water. Like, bro, I know that feeling. I know that's a hating ass nigga mentality. Aries, I'm an Aries, bro. I'm an Aries. Aries are the biggest haters out of all the zodiacs. I know how it feels to hate on a nigga, bro. I know that because Aries, we're the visionaries, bro. Where do you think the word visionaries come? Vision, Aries, boundaries is Aries gang all over the place. You gotta learn these etymology. You gotta look at what you see. You gotta watch how you speak. All right, but I don't think he was in Aries though, because in Aries wouldn't have spoke that. He would have just did it. But that's the importance of energy transference. That's the importance of encouraging people to be better by doing something that they can't do while they're doing something that you can't do. What the fuck? You know how much better I made all those people's lives? If you go on my Facebook right now, they're probably, bro, I was about to walk off stage and throw up mom spaghetti dinner on this. But there was a crack in their armor's plans. They wanted to fail. They wanted to lose. They wanted to go home and be filled with regret. But I did not allow that. I said, no, bro, you motherfucking did all you worked all them motherfucking overtime hours to be here tonight. You went to the booth, you found the engineer that was trustworthy, you probably got burnt a couple times, you spent all this motherfucking you were supposed to go on a date with your girlfriend, her motherfucking weak ass broke up with you because your passion is more important than her ego and her little fucking validation, and you're gonna get on the stage in front of my motherfucking face performing my motherfucking dream and my purpose, and you're gonna quit opening for one of my favorite artists? No, the fuck you're not. You weak ass, dumbass bitch. I have another plan for you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sacrifice my vocal cords and possibly my jaw, and you're gonna get some of this free energy, and you're gonna do what the fuck you came here to do. That's what's gonna happen. I don't know if you guys know who Lil Jojo is. He's a very important figure in Chicago. If you don't know who he is, you look him up. I'm not Wikipedia. You do what you got to do to find out if you know who that person is or not. He has a brother. He was on Vlad TV. His name's Swag De Niro. His big brother, Lil Jojo's big brother's name Swag De Niro. Okay, he was up there fucked up. He was probably on some downers. He was all fucked up. Sitting, and I looked. I said, "Is that Swag De Niro?" And I turned to the same hating ass nigga. I said, "Hey, bro, is that Swag?" And he was like, "I was about to say the same thing. I think that's Swag De Niro." Got my phones on. That's Swag De Niro. And I said, "Hey, R.I.P. Lil Jojo. Do it for Lil Jojo." And he did his thing, bro. He was still a little fucked up, but I can't override the forces of his mourning. I've never lost a brother before, so I don't know how he felt. I know how it feels to be nervous. I know how it feels to be everything those motherfuckers were feeling. But there's some things that I can't immediately override with with the given circumstances. You feel me? But guys, again, god damn, bro. I'm gonna go live and do some free readings soon. I'm charging both of my phones. I don't know which. I'm gonna go live on Facebook with my phone since everybody's saying that my microphone sounds choppy on my this motherfucking shit microphone. So here it doesn't sound choppy, so I'm just gonna go live on here with the microphone, so you guys are gonna get the full big dick, and I'm gonna give them just the head when I go live on my phone. One of the phones. I don't know. I like this. This phone has a better camera, but it's a little less reliable. I'm gonna let the motherfucker charge up. That phone has a worse camera, but it's a little bit more reliable. It looks all cloudy. That's the phone I was using when I was at the library. That's cool. I just want to go live and do some free readings. I just want to be happy again. I'm happy right now because I'm on drugs, all kind of drugs, whole lot of gang shit, whole lot of it. But look at me, I'm so sexy. That's why I love looking. That's why I like going live, because I like looking at me. Because I'm a narcissist. I'm a big narcissist with a big dick, a huge one. It's big. It's like this thick and like this long, like that long. No, it's like this long. I'll put my arm in these mother. No, I'm just playing, bro. I like to play. I like to have fun. I like to have fun. I like to have fun a lot. I do. That's facts. Fendi facts. Maybe Gucci, maybe Louis, maybe Prada, but mostly Fendi facts. Snapple facts. All right. All right, bros. It's Aaron Moses. Life is in the breath. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together, man. Breathe it in. Peace. Look at them teeth. Oh, look at them lips. Oh, damn.